Hold on to your pennies, because this one might blow your mind. Welcome to the world of the wheat penny coin, a small piece of copper with a huge collector following. From hidden mint errors to ultra-rare dates, some wheat pennies are worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars today. In this video, we'll uncover how this humble coin, wheat penny coining, Yafur, say Nikar, might just be your next big discovery. Don't blink, ... The treasure could be right in your pocket. Hold on to your pennies, because this one might blow your mind. Welcome to the world of the wheat penny coin, a small piece of copper with a huge collector following. From hidden mint errors to ultra-rare dates, some wheat pennies are worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars today. In this video, we'll uncover how this humble coin, wheat penny coining, Yafur, say Nikar, might just be your next big discovery. Absolutely. Here's a complete long-form script for a video focused on the 1953 Liberty wheat penny. It's detailing its history, mint geography, circulation statistics, uncirculated value, and rare collector insights. This is perfect for an engaging 3 to 5 minute YouTube voiceover segmented into a minimum of 3 deep dive sections. Title: 1953 Wheat Penny, Rare Mints. Real Value and Collector Secrets Uncovered. Intro grabbing hook, 0 o'clock to 0:30, think all old? Pennies are worthless? Think again. The 1953 Liberty wheat penny may seem like a common copper coin, but beneath its worn surface lies a rich post-war legacy, fascinating minting history, and surprising collector value, especially in mint state. Some versions could earn you far more than just 1 cent. Let's take a deep dive into the complete story of the 1953 wheat penny, its origins, mintage geography, collector value, and the secrets hidden in its uncirculated condition. Section 1. Historical and minting background. 031 to 145. The year was 1953, a time of Cold War tensions, post-World War II optimism, and industrial growth in the United States. President Dwight D. Eisenhower was in office, and America was undergoing a boom in economy and infrastructure. Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint continued the production of Lincoln wheat pennies, which had been in circulation since 1909. These coins weren't just currency, they were patriotic symbols, trusted by millions. The obverse of the 1953 penny features the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse shows 2 wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent in United States of America, a design used until 1958. This coin served not only as money, but as a historical marker of American resilience and productivity during the early Cold War era. 3 major U.S. mints contributed to the 1953 penny production. 1. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. 2. Denver Mint marked D3. San Francisco Mint marked S. Each mint's version holds its own value and collectible appeal. Section 2. Mintage geography and circulation, 146 to 3 o'clock. Let's break down the mint marks. Locations. And how many were made at each site in 1953? Philadelphia Mint. Mintage: 256,755,000. These coins are among the most common. However, uncirculated red examples from this mint can still be highly collectible. Denver Mint D. Mintage: 700,515,000, the highest. Among the 3, these are extremely common in circulated condition. Still, high-grade red specimens, MS65+, hold excellent value. San Francisco Mint S. Mintage: 181,835,000. These are the least common among the 1953 issues and carry slightly higher premiums, especially in red uncirculated condition. These 3 mints provided coins for wide geographical circulation, Philadelphia supplying the eastern states, Denver serving the Midwest and South, San Francisco focusing on the West Coast and Pacific territories. By the mid-1950s, these pennies were used for everything from paying for public phones and trolley rides to school lunches and war bonds. Most entered circulation and stayed there for decades, so finding well-preserved examples today is becoming rarer every year. Section 3. Uncirculated grades, errors, and collector value. 301 to 430. While billions of 1953 pennies were struck, the real treasure lies in high grade. Uncirculated coins, especially those designated Red Road by PCGS or NGC, here's what collectors look for. Circulated brown BN, value 1 to 5 cents. Unless an error is present, great for entry-level collectors, but little investment value. Red brown RB, value $1 to $5 depending on wear and detail. Red Road Mint State MS63 to MS66, Philadelphia MS65 Road gives $10 $20 Denver, MS65 Road gives $15 to 5 San Francisco, MS65 Road gives $20 $35 in MS67 Road. Values can reach $150, $300, especially for coins with perfect strike and full luster. Rare errors to look for: repunched mint mark RPM, mostly found on 1953D and 1953's coins. Look for a doubling of the D or S mint mark, die cracks or cuds, small raised lines, or missing chunks that occurred during striking. Double. Die obverse DDO. Though rare in 1953, any doubling on the date or liberty can increase value significantly. Collector tips: always inspect coins under magnification. Store uncirculated coins in PVC-free flips or coin slabs. Never clean your coins. It destroys natural patina and collector value. OUTRO, call to action, 431. And so there you have it. The 1953 Liberty Wheat penny may be small in size, but its history, geography, and collector value are truly massive. Whether you're hunting for that perfect red uncirculated coin or searching rolls for hidden errors, this coin offers more than just copper. It offers a direct link to America's past. Found a 1953 wheat penny. Let us know which mint you've got in the comments. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss future videos on valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Until next time, keep collecting. And may your next penny be pure treasure. Would you like a visual storyboard? Layout or thumbnail title suggestions to go with the script? Absolutely. Below is a long-form script for a YouTube video on the 1944 Liberty Wheat penny, covering its full historical background, mint geography, circulation info, uncirculated values, and collector insights divided into at least 3 RICH content sections and tailored to engage viewers for around 4 to 6 minutes. Title: 1944 Wheat penny, the World War II wear coin that could be worth thousands. Intro: attention-grabbing hook, 0 o'clock to 0:30. It's small, it's copper, and it could be sitting in your change jar right now. But don't be fooled. The 1944 Liberty Wheat penny isn't just any old coin. It was born in the heat of World War II, holds historical secrets, and can be worth hundreds or even thousands if you find the right variety. Let's dive deep into the remarkable story of the 1944 wheat penny, from its wartide origins and mint geography to the hidden rarities every collector dreams of discovering. Section 1. History and wartime background. 031 to 130. The year was 1944. America was in the thick of World War II. The U.S. Mint was adjusting coin production to conserve materials for the war effort. In 1943, pennies were famously struck in zinc-coated steel to save copper for ammunition and military wiring. But by 1944, copper returned mainly from recycled wartime shell casings, giving the 1944 wheat penny a unique historical edge. This shell case cent, as collectors often call it, was struck in brass, composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. The obverse still featured Abraham Lincoln. The reverse carried the classic wheat ear, designed representing agricultural strength and unity as the war raged across Europe and the Pacific. The U.S. Mint pressed over 1 billion of these pennies, spreading them across the nation and even to American troops abroad. Section 2. Mint locations. Mintage numbers and circulation to 131 to 245. In 1944, the penny was produced at 3 main U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. 1. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Mintage: 1,435,400. Oh. These were distributed primarily to the Eastern No mint mark under the date 2. Denver Mint. D. Mintage. 430,578,000 coins have a small d. Beneath the date, sent to the Midwest and South 3. San Francisco Mint S. Mintage. 282,760,000 marked with an S under the date. Primarily circulated on the West Coast and Pacific military zones. That's over 2.1 billion coins. Total making 1944, the second highest wheat penny mintage year in U.S. history, while many were worn down through decades of use. A surprising number remain in circulation and collections today. But here's the twist. Some 1944 pennies are not copper at all, and those are the ones worth serious money. Section 3. Errors. Uncirculated grades and collector value. 246 to 430 rare varieties you must know. 1. 1944. Steel cent Philadelphia D. An S. Some leftover steel planchettes from 1943 were accidentally used in early 1944. These rare 1944 steel cents are extremely valuable. Philadelphia 1944 steel penny worth $75,000 to $125,000 plus. In high grades, 1944D steel penny can fetch $35,000 to over $100,000.194 for a steel penny. Even rarer $100,000 plus. At auction in mint state, always test with a magnet steel cents will stick. 2. Repunched mint marks or PMs found mostly on 1944D and 1944 S pennies. Values range from $10 to $100 plus based on clarity and grade. Regular copper, 1944. Penny value uncirculated. Circulated brown BN, worth 2 to 15 cents depending on where, red-brown. RB and AU 58, around $5 to $10. Full red road in mint state, MS 65 or higher. Philadelphia tilde. These coins can be worth $150, $500, especially if certified by PCGS or NGC. Collector tips: use a magnifying glass to check for doubling or repunched mint marks. Store. Uncirculated coins in protective capsules or acid-free holders. Never clean copper coins. Ruins surface detail and lowers value. Outro wrap-up and call to action. 431 end. So, whether you've got a common 1944 wheat penny, or you're hoping to strike gold with a rare steel cent, and one thing's for sure. This wartime coin is a piece of American history and it might just be worth a fortune. Found a 1944 penny with strange features? Tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more rare coin stories and market updates. And stay tuned. Your next penny could be hiding a six-figure secret. Did you like a version of this? Formatted for subtitles, narration, cues, or even video thumbnails with text suggestions like 1944 penny worth $100,000 plus. I can prepare those too. Absolutely. Here's a detailed YouTube video script on the 1952 Liberty Wheat penny, complete with historical background, mint geography, mintage data, circulation facts, uncirculated value, and error varieties divided into 3 content-rich sections to keep viewers engaged for about 4 to 6 minutes. Title: 1952 Wheat Penny, Hidden Mint Marks, Rare Errors in Collector Gold. Intro: attention-grabbing hook, 0 o'clock to 0:30. Think all wheat pennies are common pocket change? Think again. The 1952 Liberty Wheat penny is not only part of the beloved Lincoln Cent series, it also carries secret mint marks. Fascinating. Wartime echoes, and surprising value in uncirculated condition. Some rare errors from this year have stunned collectors, fetching hundreds of dollars at auction. Let's dive into the complete story of the 1952 wheat penny, its history, mint locations, circulation journey, and the hidden gems collectors are still hunting for. Section 1. Historical background and national context, 031 to 130. The year 1952 was a transitional period for America. The nation was at the tail end of the Korean War, and Dwight D. Eisenhower had just been elected president. Amid this backdrop, the Lincoln wheat cent, designed by Victor D. Brenner and first introduced in 1909, continued to circulate as a symbol of American strength and heritage. The 1952 penny retained the iconic Lincoln obverse and wheat ears reverse, which would be discontinued just 6 years later in 1958. These pennies were struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving them their traditional bronze color. The mint was still producing enormous volumes to meet the demands of a growing post-war economy. 3 mints produced the 1952 wheat cent: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver D, mint mark; San Francisco, smint mark. Each version has its own place in history and collector value. Section 2. Mint marks, mintage numbers, and circulation geography, 131 to 245. Let's explore how many coins were produced at each mint and where they were primarily. Circulated 1. Philadelphia mint, no mint mark. Mintage 186,856,980. These coins were sent across the northeastern and mid-Atlantic regions. No mint mark appears under the date. Many circulated heavily, making uncirculated versions harder to find today. 2. Denver mint D. Mintage 746,130,000, by far the highest. The D mint mark is clearly visible under the year. These coins dominated the Midwest, South, and rural parts of the country because of their high numbers. They're common in circulation, but still collectible in mint state. 3. San Francisco. Mint S. Mintage 137,800,004. The S mint mark shows just beneath the 1952 date. These were mostly used on the West Coast, Alaska and Pacific bases. San Francisco ceased cent production shortly after. It's making late S mint wheat cents more sought after, although over 1 billion pennies were struck in 1952. Now, most have circulated to the point of heavy wear, making pristine specimens much more desirable. Section 3. Uncirculated value, errors and collector insight, 246 to 430. Let's talk value, because not all 1952 wheat pennies are worth a penny. In circulated condition, brown B in examples, worth 2 to 10 cents, depending on wear and detail. These are plentiful and easy to find in coin jars or rolls. Uncirculated condition, in MS mint state. Color and strike make all the difference. Red-brown. RB MS63 to MS65, worth $4 to $12. Full red road MS65. Philadelphia, $15, $25. Denver, $20, $30. San Francisco, $25, $40. Top grades MS67 road. Can sell for $150 to $300 plus, especially if slabbed by PCGS or NGC. Valuable errors to watch for. 1. Repunched mint marks or PMs. It's mostly seen on 1952D in 1952's coins. Look closely if the DRS appears doubled or crooked. It could be an RPM. Value, $25. 2. $100 plus 0.2. Off-center strikes if part of the design is missing due to misalignment. These errors are very collectible. Value, $50 to $250, depending on percentage off in grade. 3. Die cracks per. Coods, raised lines or blobs near the rims or letters caused by die damage. Small cracks. $1.10 large coods, $50 $200. Collector tips. Prioritize red road uncirculated coins. They hold the highest value. Always handle high-grade coins with gloves or place in non-PVC holders. Avoid cleaning any 1952 penny. It can kill the coin's numismatic value instantly. Outro: final thoughts and call to action for 31 end, from war-torn copper to high-grade collector coins. The 1952 Liberty Wheat Penny offers a lot more than its face value. Whether you've got a Denver mint in your pocket or a flawless San Francisco beauty in a coin flip, each piece tells a story of America's resilience and prosperity. Have you found a 1952 penny with an unusual mint mark or a strange error? Drop your story in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for more deep dives into valuable coins. Your next penny might just be a piece of history and a hidden treasure. Would you like a video thumbnail? Text, voiceover cues, or script formatted for subtitles? I can provide those to help polish your next YouTube upload. Absolutely. Here's a complete YouTube voiceover script about the 1945 Liberty Wheat penny. Broken into rich segments covering full historical context, mint geography, mintage details, circulation facts, uncirculated conditions, and collector insights. It's structured for a 4 to 6 minute video. It's ideal for captivating your audience and boosting engagement. Title: 1945 Wheat Penny Victory. Your copper coin that could be worth hundreds. Intro strong hook. 0 o'clock to 0:30. It's more than just a penny. The 1945 Liberty Wheat cent is a wartime relic. A copper survivor from the final year of World War II, and a potential treasure hiding in your coin jar. With secret mint marks, high-grade collector value, and rare errors worth hundreds. The 1945 wheat penny holds both history and hidden wealth. Let's explore everything you need to know, from geography and minting to uncirculated market prices and rare varieties. Section 1. Historic context and mint geography. 031 to 145. The year was 1945, and the world was watching. Allied forces had just claimed victory in Europe, and Japan would soon surrender, officially ending World War II. During this pivotal moment in history, the U.S. Mint was running at full capacity, supplying coins for a recovering post-war economy. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, introduced in 1909 and designed by Victor D. Brenner, is America's smallest, yet most trusted coin. Its obverse features Abraham Lincoln's bust, and the reverse showcases two wheat ears flanking 1 cent. The 1945 wheat penny was struck at all 3 primary U.S. mints, each with its own geographic distribution. 1. Philadelphia no mint mark, serving the eastern. Denver D, supplying the central and southern regions. 3. San Francisco S, distributing to the West Coast and Pacific military zones. These 3 mints played a key role in the coin's wide circulation during the war's final chapter. Section 2. Mintage figures, circulation and distribution. 146 to 3 o'clock. Let's break down the production numbers and geographic relevance of each. Mint in 1945. Philadelphia Mint, no mint, mark mintage, 1,040,515,000. This was one of the few years the Philadelphia Mint produced over 1 billion pennies. These coins were widespread in the Northeast and served government, military, and civilian needs alike. Denver Mint, D Mint, mark. Mintage, 266,268,000 coins from this mint went mainly to the Midwest and Southern U.S. The D can be found just below the date on the coin's obverse. San Francisco Mint, mint mark, mintage, 181,770,000. These were used heavily in the western states, including California, Oregon, and throughout Pacific military installations. In total, over 1.48 billion wheat pennies were minted in 1945, a huge number. But remember, most entered circulation and were worn down in everyday commerce. These coins bought bread, newspapers, bus rides, and war bonds. Many were passed through military bases and even traveled overseas in soldiers' pockets, making each 1945 sent a miniature piece of wartime history. Section 3. Uncirculated grades, errors, and collector value, -301 to 5 o'clock, while billions were made. The real value lies in condition. Let's look at what collectors seek and what these pennies are really worth. Circulated coins, brown BN. Examples are most common. Typical worn 1945. Pennies are worth 2 to 10 cents. Still great for entry-level collectors, but have limited monetary value. Uncirculated coins, mint state MS red brown RBMS 63. Examples: $5 to $1.15 full red road MS 65, Philadelphia tilde, $1.15 $25 Denver tilde, Les, $20 $30 San Francisco tilde, $30 $50 top graded MS 67 road coins can fetch $150 $400, especially if certified by PCGS or NGC. Rare error coins to look for: 1. Repunched mint marks, RPMs. Most common on 1945D and 1945s. Look for doubled or shadowed D or S marks. Value: $25 to $150 depending on condition 2. Double die obverse DDO. Very rare for 1945. But if Liberty or the date appears doubled, value can shoot past $300.30. Off-center strikes. Die cracks. Kudzy's mint errors are popular among collectors. Can range from $50 to $250, depending on severity and eye appeal. Collector tips: always check mint marks under magnification. Seek original red luster. Earns the highest premium. Avoid cleaning coins, it destroys value. Use coin flips or slabs to preserve uncirculated examples. Outro: final thoughts and viewer engagement. 501 end, from the battlefields of World War II to your change jar today. The 1945 Liberty Wheat penny holds more than copper, it holds American history. Whether you find a high-grade S-mint cent or stumble on a rare mint error, you might just be holding a piece of treasure. Have you ever found a 1945 wheat penny with a repunched mint mark or unusual feature? Share it in the comments. Like this video if you learned something new, and don't forget to subscribe for more rare coin insights. Tap the bell so you never miss a chance to uncover the value of everyday coins. Your next penny might just be a fortune waiting to be discovered. Would you like me to convert this into a video storyboard, subtitle file, or thumbnail text idea like 1945 wheat penny worth $400? Victory Year Coin Secrets? Let me know, and I can help tailor it to your content needs.